it's the native dev here again, and today we're going to learn how you can start working on your machine in any tool that you want instead of just here in the GitHub browser. And you're going to want to, once you start getting into this, you will want to work on your machine with tools like Visual Studio Code as a text editor, or if you're doing native development, you will want to be using Xcode or Android Studio. And this is going to set you up to be able to start using those tools instead of having to come here like we've done previously, where you go to test file and click on the pencil to edit and then edit in here. You're not going to have to do that anymore after this step. So let's go back to that main page, and where you're going to start is right here with this code button. And what I want you to do is start here with HTTPS. These are other great options. However, if you're just starting and you don't have SSH set up, or you don't have the GitHub CLI downloaded on your computer, these aren't going to work for you. So I want you to go to HTTPS and hit this copy button. For me, I'm going to come here to SSH and copy this because I have SSH enabled, so HTTPS will not work for me. But for you, if you're just starting, it's likely going to be the opposite. If you've already set up SSH, go ahead and use this. If you already have the GitHub CLI, go ahead and use this. But most likely, if you're just starting, again, HTTPS and copy this. Now, the rest of this is going to be the same steps for everyone. What you need to do is come here into Finder, and you are going to navigate to a place where you are going to save your repo, where you're going to download this off of here, the browser, down onto your local machine. So this can be wherever you want to store it. I'm going to come here. In my documents, I have a repos folder that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this test repo. Again, you can call this whatever, but it should be letting you know what repo is in here. And then the next step, this is going to be a little different. This is a little different if you're on Windows as well, but creating a new folder hopefully is pretty simple for you. If you want some specific guidance on how to create a new folder on a Windows machine, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And the same thing here, if we're going to use terminal, you need to use the command line on Windows. For Mac, we're going to come here, I press Command Space to open up this Spotlight search, and I type in terminal. That will open it up right here. Again, if you're on Windows and you don't know how to find this and you need some more guidance, let me know in the comments and we can walk through that as well. But what you're going to do is, once we have that all open on either platform, you're going to notice that this right here, this symbol, this is telling us where we are inside of this terminal. And terminal is just, it's a tool that we can use to do command line. We've used it before for Homebrew. And you'll remember this might be something new right here, which is where we are. And where we want to be is here in this test repo. But right now we're at the root of our computer. So to change that, we're going to do cd, this is the command, and that means change directory, and we want to change the directory to this test repo. The easy way to do that, you just click and, if I can get that, you click and drag it over to here, and it gives you the full path. And you're going to go ahead and hit return. There we go. That's the easy way to get where we want to go. Now you'll see we're at test repo and no longer at the root here. So we're in the right place now, and we have this copied from earlier. So now you're going to do git clone and then paste in what you copied earlier out of GitHub. Again, yours is going to look a little different than this because you did HTTPS and I did SSH. But once you have that copied in here and you have git clone, you're going to hit return. And what this git clone command is going to do is going to copy all of this from the browser down onto our machine. And we don't have a lot in here, so it was really fast. And what you'll see is if you come in here to test repo now, and then we open this up, we now have a folder in here that we didn't create. Git created this for us, and it's all the exact same stuff. And if I hide this for you, you can see that it's the same. We have the README, which is here, and you can go ahead and open this up. And you can see it's the same stuff that we have over here. And then of course you can open up the test file as well. Hello test file, and if we look here, that's what's here, hello test file. We've done that, we did that in a different video. So now you can see already how you could start working on it. How you could start working on this on your own machine now. You could open up one of these files and you could start editing, and we're going to do that in the next video.